All right, good afternoon, dearest audience. Today we will be having a special guest on our show. She is one of the people who I actually admire, and she's currently working at Cambodia as an art teacher. And aside from teaching, she is also a content creator and has over 1.58 thousand subscribers on her YouTube account. Now let's welcome Mrs. Charity Danang.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, Miss Charity. So, how are you feeling today?
I am doing okay, and it's gonna be holiday next week, so I am excited for my plans.
That is good to hear then. So I actually prepared six questions for you,
Mhm.
and the first question is, or rather, can you tell us more about your content?
Well, my channel contains my journey as an entrepreneur and an art teacher. I also create video that has something to do with art, and most of my videos actually are lessons that I prepare for my students. But sometimes I also share special events in my life, like my family, or about my grandson, or about my ministry at church.
All right. So, can you tell us what is the main purpose of your contents?
Well, the primary goal of my content is to inspire and encourage young artists to use God-given talent in a positive way. A lot of students right now, or teenagers right now, are very talented, but many are talented, but few have turned out to be successful. Like, for example, a lot of students are good in drawing, but then they promote hatred, they promote violence, and at first they will be successful, you can say that, but in a short time after that, then they would probably become depressed with their emotions because of what they're creating. So I really wanted to inspire, and like what I mentioned, to encourage the students and young artists to at least use their talent in a good way.
So, yeah, you've mentioned that you are a teacher in an art teacher in Cambodia. Can you tell us how do you create your contents?
Well, most of the time when I create content, I start with the concept. So each piece of content starts with the one idea. For example, our topic for, or the unit that we're talking about this semester is all about colors. Then I do a lot of research and pick topics that suit to my students and also to my audience, since I am creating videos on YouTube. So I want my viewer to at least learn and be inspired. So because of that, I I do a lot of research, readings. I also try to practice when I have time at school. So yeah, that's how I create my content.
All right. So, um, one of our audience have requested this question. What motivates you to keep on pursuing what you do?
That's a very interesting question. Well, as a content creator, I have always been motivated by creative projects and be able to make the most of God's given talent. I do create videos that promote hate, that doesn't, I mean, I don't create videos that promote hatred, immorality, and things that will cause a person to stop creating. So those are things that motivates me. And also my family, they are my inspiration, and at the same time they motivate me to create things and to inspire them as well.
All right. Thank you for that. And now for the fifth question. What can you say to all the aspiring content creators out there like you?
Well, the first thing that comes in my mind, if for that question, I mean, is be authentic. People can tell if you are genuine, and they appreciate it. A lot of people right now are creating content that are not real, or they're creating titles that are clickbait. And also content create as being a creator, you have to create something that would inspire people. Content creation means generating useful, valuable ideas that can, solve particular life, business, career, relationship, etc. Whatever your content is. This content created could be an answer to a question that someone else is desiring answer to. Like, for example, I'm into art, then I might be inspiring a lot of people that, need some motivation or encouragement to create something. So just be real. And I can say that at first it's going to be hard for you to, there's so many challenges and struggles that comes your way, especially in editing. But I would say that you need to be true to yourself and be authentic and be genuine. And eventually people will love you and wants to spend time in watching your videos.
Thank you for that wonderful message to all the content creators out there. Now, for the last question, if you could write a single sentence to sum up your life so far, what would it say?
I can say that my life would be a collection of learning, spiritual growth, and bursting with creativity.
All right, then. So thank you so much again for taking the time to meet with us today, Mrs. Danang. Now, I am sure that you have inspired a lot of viewers today.
Thank you for this opportunity. Have a good day.